Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. September 18th, 2023. Today, September 18, 2023. Salon people, school open today in a salon. Where they hear the pains and the cries of the comrade. Madam, you say don't supply all the uniform before they left salon. We can UN, blah, 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 we hear all the jabla talk, we can talk na UN. Who the opposition we go stand up and go on the press conference now for challenge the president for everything we talk, so that video we go talk na America now with that small interview we do that lady. Who the opposition go come and analyze that talk day? But we know they go inside they talk the day again. Now we left their work ready for the real opposition, let them work. We they can't prompt the talk no more. We let the real opposition there. When are stakeholders in a democracy, in parliament, outside of parliament, we go come now and can challenge Marabio. Or then talk then day. You see, salon people, when they talk about democracy,
you want me to go beat them? Is that why you're calling on them to speak up?
Gashi,
you want me to go bulldoze them?
Gashi,
you want me to go bend fire for them and go harass them?
my brother, until the day where they signed the resignation letter, say I don't pull on politics, I know they again, I don't mix. Even then they say we go for good reference because history is important. Get for reference up. We go for cites the resources there, for use them as examples for generations yet unborn. Gashi and comrade, I'm telling you guys, I swear to God, this revolution will depend. So, it get for change mindsets. Anybody make for be opposition leader in that country again, and they know say play don't. Because salon people until the last one take to the few they will the country to be one and we big fool. When they make big fool today, when they one and they do they can't inside it. They want it until then we get them for understand. Say, when you say you're a leader, president or vice president or members of parliament or leaders of the opposition, as what you're going to take your work seriously. That salon would make you take your job very seriously. They can't the average man take the job seriously. Come in.
If you say America just grabbed overnight and say let them go try president in Peking, by magic.
Oh, okay.
See the president in Peking and say in the trial for we break law. If it's overnight, it happen.
Okay.
You know how many people then die? The people like Abraham Lincoln, the father of democracy, the people like Martin Luther King, the people of Rosa Parks. You know how many people then sacrifice for the West? They decided to kill him. How many president who such presidency who's the president, they say warrant of arrest for go search you, still document them, go look at where the FBI they do. You know how many people then fight for that in the fight for pure democracy is not cheap. Many lives tend to go. Many struggle get for it, but the bottom line, at the end of the day, when they say light at the end of the tunnel, people will challenge whole problem. Accountable. We possibly lie, but it's just in the only thing we do is make party, it make law for COVID, they make party now with to party. That lie in employment city.
Oh yeah.
That lie. We president say if I'm not talking for myself, let's not talk for myself. We know this way see man.
Families are saving in excess of $500 a year per student.
I tell you.
Imagine.
I tell you.
You see, family they save $500 per year per student. Where they campaign, they say now 7.50. Now in the take care of the entire school for a year. Who say if put that mathematics possible they spend 7.50. They say $500 per year. Nobody no challenge them. He comes along, he say go do four set of states with no gig and no give protocol. Then go lock hotel before them. That he go as ordinary citizen. That he go as ordinary businessman. We not pay any hotel, they lock the hotel for them food. He say 40 because the APC they left it. They can't get fake receipts. President will do forgery. No action. Because people already for pay the price. As you say, this revolution don't start, so this fourth generation revolution, Ibrahim, is the kicking. Is the kicking. Different countries, they put a proper one. Is the kicking.
What sort of price? Because what if president say they save $500 per families per child, Ibrahim and comrade, waiting wrong for make I just go to Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance and say, I want to see as a parliamentarian, please tell me what are the savings now here.
Thank you.
And then again the critical thing, we know too well because it's a cabal of liars, all right? We know too well the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance would not give them that information. But did they ever go ask and then they come back and say, oh, what did the president say? We tell them to check out, they don't give we are. Many people have been the judge now and say, oh,
no, that's it.
Amount of lie there inside.
Actually, the parliament divided by so many subcommittees there. committee for education day, committee for electricity day, committee for water day, committee for road and safety day, committee for appointment day. It divided by so many subcommittees there.
Committee for bulldozing as well.
Yes, they are not the first one in there. So if the committee for education, we all political parties get representatively. The presidency family they save per child $500 per year. Well, that means nobody no get safe for enough for people beginners at private school. Then the people see people go private school. It's say free education. Nine is the key because people don't get money for pay. It's a people drop out in school because people don't get money for pay school fee. Right. They say no family they say $500. That family don't get money for pay. How they say $500?
Can you imagine that?
What's in the cost? Ibrahim and the system now then they pay school fee as a loan. 500,000 per term. Nobody is able to say $500 per year. No, how much you for customers for book? How much for book? How much for shoe? So I'm picking from when they buy for the shoes class 1, so then I say class 3 before people able buy. So when they buy for a shoe from Form 1, so they want to say it in the family because they manage. We don't see them. We school learning, they say the student keep up. We school open the way people fine. Yeah. Because they put a lot of money for buy every year. Who's they put $500 a day?
You know
that kind of lady is so blatant. So with the CC, the insincerity, Ibrahim don't talk at them again platform say politicians in a salon, they don't come up together. From all political parties cut across, they gang up against the people of Sierra Leone.
Absolutely.
It's like a gang.
Absolutely.
Because to get the sycophants, reckless people in abroad here, when they in benefits, government they even pay for the picking what's in the eat and they pay for what's in the eat, then they see that in the day, then they laugh and they support bad politics as alone.
You know,
support bad politics because they want to go thief.
You know, comrade, that's a sacrosanct fact. A lot of these useless idiots within the diaspora really supporting politicians there, that they're on the welfare system. That's a fact. But you know, comrade and Kashi, you mentioned something, Kashi. Now you remember where we say we invoke section 51 of the Constitution. We say we can impeach the president. At the time when the Auditor General report come out and say there was forging of receipts, double dipping, potential money laundering, we say this is very terrible for the image of our country. We call on the opposition leader of Honorable Chino Majuba. We get more than 20% of the votes in parliament. We get over 39.99% of the members of parliament. Where section 86(2) go give and that privilege they for someone the speaker and the speaker shall. We connect them two sections of the Constitution, section 86(2) to section 51 of the Constitution. We make them very clear, say we should impeach this president for misconduct in office. He should not be in that office. We make that very clear. We call on this man, say impeaching the president. Sierra Leone go get bad name, investors no go come, opportunities no go there for the young people. You know, because what you do, the government and the country, the world go don't see say this particular government here, so there is no decency, there is no respect now. This president is a forged receipt, in a double dip. What you come out to go write nonsense letter, useless letter. I will not go blame the president, but the people out there around the president. Thank you. Yeah. Kashi and comrade, we say Honorable Chino Majuba, APC, biggest opposition, election they come, use this as a point, as a campaign strategy. When I read this man mention, Chino Majuba, as the leader of the opposition, was charged with that responsibility, for God's sake. What the hell is going on?
Ibrahim, you go and listen the president's way they make flimsy excuse na this university na America. You see, Ibrahim, the problem where we get, the Constitution, they only be quoted by this government where they will use them to the nasty games.
Absolutely.
When this president, they talk about the election and all that, and they talk about, say, oh, the Constitution, I give them the rights. The electoral law, I give the ECSL man the rights and all that. But Ibrahim, tell the opposition, for use the Constitution. They will tell you, say, and the time they will tell you, say, bulldozing supersede the Constitution.
Yes.
Tell them to use section 86(2). They will tell you, say, no, bulldozing supersede section 86(2). Tell them to use section 51, as you were quoting there. They will tell you, say, bulldozing supersede the section 51. But look at the president. Where in a trial to defend the lie, for even lie, say America, now they tell them, for interfere for the Constitution.
Yes.
That the Constitution is the quote. Ibrahim, This is not the manner at which we did.
Absolutely.
Any country, they talk about say America, like America, even the election and all that, the way they do.
Right.
Because of my people and tamper with the constitution, you see how people they pay for it now.
They're gonna pay for it. They're gonna pay for it.
You are the president. Will you get anybody for challenge that?
Nobody.
The parliament challenge that?
Nobody.
Ibrahim, respect nothing when you they earn.
Nobody.
You know, with people like you, they say respect. They pass them through. Ibrahim, that's okay. And they tell you that in the change salon, the day when we go and when we are talking about respect, it comes with the reputation, it comes with adherence of law, it comes with whatever we respect with people and with constitution, Ibrahim. This time with people and they talk say respect, they pass them full Ibrahim. Until salon people we begin adhere to the constitution, opposition institutions and function the way they should, Ibrahim.
Kashi, my brother. Now the Republican in this one right now, just because they don't indict President Joe Biden, your own boy Pekin, you know, say the Republicans, they no say they don't go get the vote na Congress, but you know, say they want for open up an article of impeachment on President Joe Biden. If they don't open themselves at this particular point in time, just because of Pekin affiliation, they say that in Pekin, if you know about that, they want impeachment now. They want to open up an impeachment inquiry into the president. The Republicans are trying to do that right now. Now we get Salon, we get Honorable Chino Manjuba of the APC as the leader of the opposition. Gosh, I be feeling that guy is serious. Salon people. I say, boy, this is not political party where they in the waiting at the time. For can't take the results, for can't take the election, for can't become, then get the next president in that country there, for let the APC come and take over power. I said these are the points that when the APC as a party, for the very first time in the history of Sierra Leone and across Africa, can you imagine BBC for cover and the Voice of America go cover and the, you know?
You know, I understand who side they come out, but Ibrahim, you see this election we come out, we pass so. Now been the most easy election this for make any opposition party win.
Thank you.
Any. Ibrahim, hey, the stage was set, and even Mother Beyond knew it. They make it come with every rigging tactics. And even when it came with the rigging tactics, Ibrahim, we pointed it out. We see him. You remember the favorite quote by a commentator? He said, elections are won or lost way before polling day, Ibrahim.
Thank you.
Because we saw it coming, Ibrahim. Everything, even Mother Beyond, he don't say this election, if I don't read them, and the loss Ibrahim, everything was on stage for making APC one with them. But you know what happened, Ibrahim? These politicians do not believe in policies. They do not believe in like waiting they don't do. I do not know if they're scared for corruption. Ibrahim, a president took $250 million. It was reported by the Auditor General. Ibrahim, before that president, the table the Auditor General they can talk about. Ibrahim, this is the president fraud. This is the president will lie, say, go to Japan and not promote for now. None of these things. APC takes advantage of. None of them.
No, Passport Ibrahim. Voting na the best people in lines right now na Wukonski. Na for say, hey, bo, this thing on down. Na focus now. But Mother Bill, but I say, tell me what are the focus for now? Voting, I get for focus for Mother Bill. The focus for us now the pass because at the end of the day, we know one can book food at the same side again for the second time or for the third time. We want for let people know who some book food to make this rudeness happiness alone because we don't call this elections. We call this rudeness. Me and rudeness on top of poor people their life. And the people that know they understand, say, if we will not focus on the issues here, we make reach to this point, we will not still ready for change it. Again, for learn the same process, learning that process, experience you need to learn at a college. We will not get teacher for teach experience in the Ghana. So I can tell us, I say, why would the president here? Let people understand how we get to this point and how for people know say, don't ever get to this type of to this point again.
Absolutely.
Now for the begin talk now say, but then tell the point out then things and for this time, say the neck, the buy trying for good things. It was you know, the pan politicians them come together where you can say the Hague. Now where they say now put back and when they bottom they use. You know they must lamina who na EU Parliament who attack the EU ambassador. They could and go na EU Parliament. They tell them for talk about the issues them will affect their members them, affect Sierra Leoneans them. Generally, then all two commodity. We give the SF which say if them be serious and for us you don't explain for themselves, not to they can't talk for them. We look at all I look at institutional heads them, like the judiciary, there's nothing good home for right about. You look at the security sector, be the police now, military now, police now, they own that thing, you look at other state institutions that win for protect civil society, we know they talk again. Journalists all don't know. We know the reason for that because it's the tribalization of state institutions. We point out then if they not taken to serious mood, not debate.
Absolutely.
How many you look at the tribal balance and look at what the TRC report say.
Of course.
You know they take them, they're not just denied for dodge the responsibility, they're not trying for fen a language, say we're noting the money, saloon, they all accept the government so bad that the MP they not get nothing for do. But equally accept the people for common streets. They accept the government so bad that the MPs will get immunity. Then the government so bad they know they talk, but they accept it. Let the people come out. Hey, what's in for do? They man if they make so they go kill them. So that whole person we don't get immunity. We state no they play. When they go sell them now. So you see how then they play with themselves because some of us we are so we not so big the big pass for less possible play to intelligence. Right. But you have to be very 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 intelligent for you to follow.
Oh yes. Absolutely.
Yes. You see that point? By the way,
they say by example we lead. They say by example we lead. If I agree say government bad that me the MP no get power for see me the MP the stand up say gentlemen. When I say self, we talk not to want to talk about this government 2 weeks. So yeah, make all my process law fit for the election, law change government. Trust me, if we don't keep quiet, not talk nothing about them. If you want me say we don't want to talk about I know the government will get us a lot for today. And the treat we, then they bulldoze we, then they beat the parliament. I make we do nothing. Do ya? Law all fit law gets this election, law policeman. Make nobody then no kill person. But they encourage the people.
Yes.
So they say not to we, not to call but the constituents that they come out and they represent. You not tell them say this bulldozing won't have street, won't the police parliament. The was na street pass in parliament, because they try for kill the people they speak by the rights. Protest not a privilege in any country. The right. In as much as they right back and say protest if for voting, if for be organized, and if for get a cause. So alone every protest when they do, we all know you well overdue. But in the preparation and the planning, people don't want to take responsibility. Political party leaders don't want to take responsibility of. For so long will lead the protest, waiting for save the people there.
Absolutely.
Protest not to see a child, not to party, not to see a boo with a good dance on a table or the little good dance. No. Actually, they are one of the country, one of the poor people, one of the greater majority. The less privileged are the greater majority, and then they come for body protest and get leadership. No. And the government, the police, they capitalize on that side. Absolutely. Say, hey, we're not supporting. For example, who see the protest that had to protest for this misbehavior of this election at alone. The one way they organize the protest, they sit to the police, then tell them the time, the route they want to take. And who dare you for like come on that route today? Who they see on that student pass? Who dare you? Who they say that from 8 to 12 o'clock, then they tell nobody say when I host. If you don't say now you na man after 12 when protest was scattered, you go to that place. Because it was well planned. They not stop you, but they tell them the time more than 1 day for how many hours will they take, the route will they take, so they will make sure they protest them, the team will go so that they go. That is protest.
Absolutely.
That is protest.
Absolutely.
So we see the people are ready to do the needful thing. The leaders selfishly, because they all don't plan this thing for so people, they sit down and they leave the people vulnerable. Ibrahim, even in battle, and say battle, they legally win or lose and depend on the leadership.
Absolutely.
We now don't start for people and the court that you two people and that the people get the courage say that they're right. They code the section of the constitution where we say our rights.
Absolutely.
Freedom of assembly, freedom of association, right to protest. All that they quote for 4 years. So if anybody they protest, they will gladly because that means we message they resonate to the people. They understand what in lack that the leadership.
Absolutely.
And the only thing they help alone now, the only action left now is political action, political party take action. The people are not trying over the years. They don't kill them, don't jail them. As positive is not said so. For this September 11, for they don't parliament road. Don't go out to handle the whole August 10. We don't get for talk for them. So we need political leaders for take political actions for save the nation because we've gone too far. People are not so too much Ibrahim. The country is small for them. You get that kind of pain, so they go through, so they look at the people. You wake in the morning, you see problem. You sleep at night, you see problem. It's so terrible.
It is.
So political party leaders. If you know one like monkey to church, you know go to monkey dance. If you go to the church, your church, you not talk to him. That make you go there.
Absolutely.
Come with Ibrahim, and by the way, I don't know if we'll be supposed to comment on like that.
Yes, Mr. Joseph.
Like, I know, but we don't get. I know so go candy back anyway.
Right.
But,
absolutely. Yes, Mr. Saidu. That man, that we blind brother, we be the pick garage. Do ya? we try for reach out to you. The number we give you, what would they call that number? They come recruiter don't try for call you directly, safe, not even WhatsApp. So it look like say that number they not WhatsApp. But yeah, when I was sabi again, when I reach out to them, if na phone you not get when a WhatsApp phone, people there the diaspora we want for help them, at least for give them a WhatsApp phone. Let people able for communicate and talk to her. They want for help them. We don't call that number there, they pick up that call, even direct call, they pick her up there. We pass on to her for we. Yeah, let you know that Andy. But yeah, Kashi, I don't say if you want to come in at some other point for go on within the tangents we come recruiter be the goal.
No, Ibrahim, honestly, like what you come with they talk so. Like these guys, then they afraid they will get the immunity. Yes, like the people that they get them power, but now they get the immunity because they're supposed to represent the people. Then they afraid for come on and do the same other people they bulldoze them. But the people they go send for make they not even they come and say. No, we need the bulldoze me. Like what the comrades say. If they need the bulldoze them, why did they go advise the people and say, no, if we know the lead now, we're not come on and do. But it is acceptable because all what they want make the people and die, they use them as evidence. Yeah. Ibrahim, I can guarantee you, what all the protesting now. I mean, it's good because their evidence they are good. But the fact that these politicians they go watch the protest now what could happen in America, now the people are where they don't die. Now they get for go put a placard and they pass with them. But none of them will be this evidence. These politicians they pick them they're everything. They no one be make them make the evidence for the ICC. But the other people and they send for go kill.
That's a fact.
Disgusting this is, Ibrahim. Sometimes you can think say how Salon man they think.
Comrade Kashi, when you talk about evidence, I remember the other day you do an audio, you talk about that, and that was a very brilliant point, by the way. Say, man, they use people they don't want now as, just for evidence sake. Look, they don't kill we there. But you know what it will take for it be say, Madabiyo and kill one politician in that country, it worth, one death of one politician is worth more than 5 million people killed. One great politician in Iowa. Let him lead a protest. They say they don't shoot him, police they don't kill him. Look at this leader of the opposition. A one great one. Let the world see exactly what is happening, and the world go no say yes. These people are a bunch of serious folks. Them we really believe and determined for saying they go fix the democracy. But Comrade Kashi, you say not go happen. We not go see her because what you do, nobody know how for lead. Them guy they are over the years, they don't accumulate enough wealth. They don't accumulate enough resources to where be say there is no way they can sacrifice themselves anymore for the people. So what they do? They don't mind that they get one useful idiot so they go get amongst them. When they go say, okay, you take, we didn't know about the background. You do what you do no more. They are celebrating, they are happy, they are excited about the whole thing. That is what they want, that they want to see. They would not step up. When are they supposed to protect democracy, for let democracy be what it for be as leaders in Sierra Leone like today? This side they say, hey, Brian, no lekuna for any when they talk. I say, would I give a shit about what they lekuna no lek? Now lek now campan. Would I get lek problem? Would I get lek problem? Would I get lek problem? Would not get lek problem? What would they know the fact that the two now will see that the two now they focus on? That's all it is. It's about the lives of our people. You know that we lek? Now that small people they see they suffer, we don't get access to hospital. Now they will lek, now they will feel for that, then they suffer. Now they make we do what they do, and they make we kind of social media every day. Now then people are the vulnerable amongst us in society. Now they make we do this or they do so. Not so una. So if we get any lek issues, that then pick it out lek. You know that they will lek? Now then bele woman them highest maternal mortality rates across the world. Salon bele woman and they go born and they die there. If not get money, some na blood, now they go lost. They not get even blood for them, give them the blood back, transfusion. You know they now they will lek, now they make on social media. You know that they will lek, now they old people like when they care for. Old people in the country when they get care. Now they will lek, now they will care for. Not to nobody else. You know that they will lek, now we teacher they will lek when they suffer and they give them pay. You know that we lack. Now the policeman they when they suffer they don't get salary. You know that we lack. Now the soldier man they when they suffer. You know that we lack. Now the doctors that we lack. Those are the people that we like. Now they we lack. Now they suffer. The citizens every day. We brothers and sisters that we don't take drugs. Then they on Kush. Then they on Tramadol. Then they on LCD. Then they on Molly. Then they on all kind of drugs. Now they we lack. That is why we do what we do on social media. So you want to listen to, we want to understand why we do on social media. These are the causes. This is the reason. This is why we do on social media. Now I'm going to tell and say, all the idiots, Whether in the diaspora especially, una focus on attention on them. They don't like una country, they don't care for una country. I mean they support politicians, I mean they can dance for politicians, I mean they can fight for politicians, I mean they can cause for politicians because they don't care about una, they don't like the police, they don't like the military, they don't like the soldier man them, they don't like the nurse them, they don't like the police them, they don't like nobody they don't like. They don't like brother, they suffer in hospital, they suffer from drugs, people don't get access to healthcare. Now school up is so today, people hate they suffer. They want to do that in the diaspora, they don't like una. Now, I mean, they can support politicians. They can fight for politicians. They say they don't set up a WhatsApp group all. They say that for we no more. They can for can target we. Well, una say, I don't tell una say una for sabi the fet. Pan fet, now the style where you sabi now you the pull. You are the intellectual na intellectual. You are Jackie Chan na you sabi. You sabi. You sabi Chorobo na you sabi. God day. That's what the fet for you now. This silent majority nonsense you get for stop. Una get for engage because Sierra Leone matter. The lives of our people matter, and it's very important and crucial.
So, Bengal was well company list, but instead got to get a for catch. And I beat him. Oh, na fet. Na you feel that. Na you go 10 minutes because you don't scratch all the body. Then na scratch na you be good pa. And like you drink and buy, you face them on no don't fet. So all man be the for fet to that. You don't get strength, but for na fet to go the market will left by you. You see this two different so if you don't feel bad like child's play. You know, people on here for already see, we go for come, we go for talk about the social media. You don't want to see how people don't become dishonest. You don't want to see how many people in there. So man, that failure, especially from the diaspora. All those things don't see how Keke Thomas and them good thief. They see them in 5 years, how they've been there, then they prepare them. When they are them, they don't get better success for where. How they go in 5 years, they don't buy houses, them, they refer to the man get $1 dollars a house, and that thief will not see. That makes of man, they all long term political godfathers. When they can maybe say they talk against politicians, they invent small space and use them now for target people who are meaningful. Some of us, we not to just skin or get, not to just thick skin or get now, iron skin or get now, bulletproof. Matter of fact, Ibrahim, they are not even a person talk about because you know what to do. I need to listen to them. Because me, I want to listen to you. I want to listen to you and learn from you. So I go add and what me to do, then for that I make my own submission. But if I'm not learning from you, I'm not listening to you. So there and then thief man family they get, when we go pass the baton to them, the thief baton, and they see we are straight and they see all the other people are straight. When I do attack for we social media, when I know see, now I didn't the right track. Because if anybody will get sense today, they need to take SLPP under President Biona in the Mona collectively. They all can collectively. You cannot talk about Madam you left Mkela. You cannot talk about Madam you left Lamina. You cannot talk about Madam you left for in elected arbitrary do the parliament, both in and out of Sierra Leone. When they go past laws that we make today, they make the legacy we say they're not answerable to we how they feel for them. So we look at these things in a very serious mode. Bring a come with a respectful way say no. We agree, say that the losing but we not agree say we have to be part of the process. We make the make an the mistake. So you know, but Abraham they say the truth feel like water way they boil. Water way boil it that boil water they must stop. When stop it they see under the water. As far as they boil, they don't go see under. That's what the truth are. People don't begin see the truth. And we know say, and we prepare our mind for this 2 so we can fight for a long haul. Because at the end of the day, we know the people who deal between so people and them don't they pollute them brain, they don't life them for so long, they let us subtle in them. So for Pulam Ibrahim, over 60 years of brainwashing, over 60 years of for full people them, not to one green divide. So we prepared our mindset for change the concept of what's in the bank. So whatever you do, look yourself, you in the course, look your condition. If you be say you better, if you enjoy, if you know say what is the course for that true, go back and salon, back and free, call your name, say I mean that this person. If you know say really what is the course for, that them they don't protect you or they don't do so to your bad person, they don't protect you. Go back and show say that maybe the course, I mean that this person. Now you say what they the other day. Because they not believe in the future. So when them people in the bank, if they go to and see, but understand the brothers as Africa, understand the reason because things stronger and allow people to keep them. So you don't keep them in abstract property, so they control them.
That's what we talk so that in fact.
So even if they say let them cause a young man we born, they cause a man, hence they go get 500,000.
Comrade, that I should talk as soon as I be. I get evidence to the effect, comrade. I will matter of fact, I'll try for 4 days or they need to you. Yeah, I'll forward to you and cash it down and listen. We then guy they actually they contact them for them for cost video. The other boy send message to somebody, tell them point blank. He said they contact me, say for go cost them guy. I say for waiting. He said then guy they talk to me, tell for me. That particular person, they even they in hiding, comrade.
Agree.
He they in hiding.
Comrade, we totally agree and understand, and we have no offense against them. But you look your life. If you like better, look your life. If you like better. Then you will not say the cost, what for cost people learn. The answer is no, say that no. If people say you like better, it's well and good for you. But we don't say the greater majority, the silent majority, they don't understand. And the problem then get to be because they say we don't come with the team, we're not ever happy as alone. Somebody to hold the incumbent and the opposition at the same time, say, this is your responsibility. We're not telling us we understand the issues, even maybe something more than the Mexican government did. But that means we need for left them. Let them do it. If you for do no matter. The answer is very big. No, what do you mean? They encourage you for our government, but they don't encourage you for call their responsibilities. Yeah. Call them out of their responsibility. Yeah. Why?
No. Now that game day now will be depend for 5 years. We don't want to be a Marabio. But the town
in law, what you make the charge person for aiding and abetting?
That way, not
to you commit to.
Yes.
Now me you two work and me go kill the person.
Yes.
You be the
but you did
it. What you been do? Why did the charge person? They say now you they say co-experience. Why did the charge person for co-experience? Say now it's too conspire. Why the charge them day? They will not just charge the person we commit the crime.
Yes.
But then all that in the hotel say something to will happen. People then conspire for candidates. Say co-experience. They say aid and abetting. No, so why they charge people for them in the day?
Absolutely.
Because they know say so any success of anything that bad, people know they aid and abet, people know they conspire for the thing. So if you there in the parliament, you not talk with it for talk. Now conspire don't conspire with the government for some problem. So I don't bring them to let them say the role they play. Now for people accountable, not to say one can broaden. Nobody know if I pass me. Maybe names are unique. Then I forced to start. Nobody didn't pass your name. You don't understand it. But because of if I have been there, so let them call me out. If I didn't be there, would they call me out? And not for loyal to nobody pass the state, I can let you for the moment. When you begin go out of the way, that I expect to get for you.
Absolutely.
You can't join him, can I wish that you right? 100%.
Absolutely.
Everybody within an APC and some that one panel doing no cross carpet. We don't no cross carpet. There also one don't go PDP, one go UNPP, some one go SLPP, but later they come back to APC. I mean, they're right. Nobody can cause them to matter.
Absolutely.
So when you see would have been joined, a journey for the interest of the country. You don't come over, you don't becoming like Kim Keller. You can start from the public. You say, yeah, would have been support this man for his sake. They are no support again. This man don't disappoint me. This one way I do Zubairu. When you can join, listen, I don't get no problem with people you can join because this day their parts. Then they jubilate. The man they go me and don't go to platform. In Attila, my prayer against me one. Imagine in from NGC. Attila from SLP, like from SLP against me one that platform.
I did tell you.
Oh, they still talk about the school and talk about people and talk about the city, but now make you want to go for mayor business.
Right.
You just can't. Yesterday, with the Supron code, the guys, and they jubilate because they call them, they master them out. They go to see the members of parliament when I get 14 up. Now they challenge you. Oh, they talk about Yumkela. Now they defend Yumkela. Oh, Yumkela come up here now. You can't say Yumkela is bad. Yumkela is a bad man. Nobody not praise you ever. They not praise you for saying, hey, if I'm here, so I don't put any shame. Then try they get rich.
That's what you're good.
You don't see him from 20 just after 2018, you begin to support him. Now we can because you don't get symbol for mayor. You can you say you can a bad one. All this why they defend him. If you cannot be able to form party, that man will come out. You can't do the peace. No for him, you can bad. It's not some police how they reckless in their thinking. This is reckless thinking.
Comrade, we talk about
reckless thinking and it's necessary to that level.
We talk about Yumkela, so me and Yumkela, Mrs. Yumkela, may her soul rest in perfect peace. That woman, I had a very wonderful relationship with Andy, but not even allow that relationship to compromise my thoughts about your husband. Which they do one on.
No, it's not even forget about your thoughts. It's about your loyalty to state.
Thank you, comrade. That is it right there.
Your thought will be compromised. Your thought will be compromised, but your loyalty to state will be compromised.
Comrade, I'm telling you this. I say we were on the verge for even set up an orphanage with that woman. We were raising funds. We see that thing they be where I say, you know what, I cannot do this anymore, bruh. Now wire that money. We give instructions. Usa will go and go ship the money, and they will give some to Don Bosco, just in case of when Don Bosco never know this. Maybe they get about $1,000 there. We give King George's home. maybe they say get another $1,000 or $1,500. They scatter all over, just because I did not want to have anything to do with that again anymore, because this man has failed me for everything that I saw in Kande Yunkela. I say I cannot. If you do, I get a great relationship with him, where nice woman there, so rest in peace again, But these are the things. That's how you show loyalty to state, loyalty to country. You put everything aside. Not to one or two person na im matter that country. Now the lives of our people na im matter. We see the role where we play. We say, can the Yumkila go come and can fix Sierra Leone because he gets what he take. Unfortunately, come up bad for we all. It's a shame, it's a disgrace. But that is what you call loyalty to the state.
Yeah,
because what you do, I know about the constitution.
No, look here, Peter must come in. When they say, Mr. Madabio, don't do this. Look today, now go join up. He's saying that the best man. He's saying, hey, Ibrahim, look at Sierra Leone
greedy
from the diaspora.
Greedy, big guy.
No, not so greedy, Ibrahim. No, not so greedy. I want to tell you, circumstantly say, any Sierra Leonean, we get integrity. You need to look at bad governance, support them. But I 100% believe, say, these are people who be say they not get anything way they have a palm. Now for go join the criminals for stealing the country.
Absolutely. For continuing for destroy.
You would go look mad you in kind, they go join them. And then can't do so this blatant abuse of people. If I don't criticize you, Ibrahim, if I don't criticize you, you're not happy for that support you, you're not gonna happy. If I don't criticize you, I can support you. I know for criticize you if you do bad. But if I don't criticize you, like you have to do all kinds of things for convince me for say, okay, this man he do now for last for who gets a common ground, because when they look for a certain time, we look for a common ground, also they compromise. But who else I know the Ibrahim, I need to compromise with you. We compromise for a better Sierra Leone. We compromise for myself. No, we are not here to represent ourselves. We are here to represent the people. So in that regard, that we come together, I would say Sierra Leone is bigger than all of us. Any political party or any individual. That we could listen and say the country can force. If you believe, say, you're picking a future bigger than yourself.
Absolutely.
So if I have a
way that you picking us up like a dog and say that we will take course.
Sorry. What you need to say about we country? You see, we Ibrahim, people do not understand. We all on the background. We argue in the background because for we Salon mean everything. Salon mean everything. You see, Ibrahim over the
Kashi, they understand. We have so many good use we did. All they argue in the background.
You are true.
All they disagree completely. We share them. You talk, we say no, you say no, I say no. We have so many, countless ones.
Come on, one day we can show respect to we serve small. But behind the scene, we they disagree to we serve. Because you see somebody have the list in one group where one guy talks say he not believe in monologue. Ibrahim and comrade, I'm not saying this lightly. The things I've learned over the years, you see, like I did like an audio Saturday where I tell people and say, you see, the kind of way people and they tell me say, oh, you be focused on the economy. The reason we be focused, people have be focused on the economy. Now because then in the SFP come with lies. They come and tell we say they meet the part of the economy. They come and tell we say they sell Wutai. The last government sell Wutai 30% shares will not be ever exist. They come and tell we say, oh, the government eats the money where they say they buy from local commercial bank. With so many lies, comrade, you self come and defend certain things, Ibrahim. So what did happen? We be there, go after the lies of the government because we knew if we allow them lie the day for sit-down, it ain't give room for many people to not pay attention to it. So what did we do? We were kind of like more focused on those things. But realistically, Ibrahim and comrade, yesterday, going back to what you always say. No, look outside, you for them. Look outside, you for them. What will we do? We look outside for them because, like, yesterday, the person don't be able to grab. The person be there in pain. So we be just manage the pain outside the person be laid off. So what we decide realistically, we need to go pull the stone. We need to go pull the nail. Who shall we put? When once we start to begin do that, Ibrahim, people say, will they go away? Like people they accuse me now say, oh, will they go away from the economy? We want to talk about politics. Ibrahim, the reason why America did like how they did so, where everybody they go to invest in America, that because of Like, yeah, God.
Gosh, you know, the Ukrainian right now, Ukraine, they talk about economy.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Go ahead, my brother.
Well, again, Ibrahim, you see, every country, it therefore kind of like no say your reputation, how people perceive you. You can get the best mineral resources and everything in the world. No means say you can be the richest nation in the world. America not
no go far. That's it. No go far. Yeah. Congo, the world richest country in mineral resources.
Thank you.
The world poorest country.
Thank you. You see, comrade, thank you. And you see, this is the point where we make Ibrahim and comrade. We get to understand, say, until we go back and say, we didn't make Salon poor like how we pay Poso with everything where we get, where nobody gonna be attracted to Salon. The problem when we get Ibrahim, the political problem. We don't get economic problem na Salon. The day when we fix with political mess, Ibrahim, trust me, that is the end of the day where Salon people they begin reap the benefit of waiting Salon get. You cannot get a nation where Parliament they afraid for talk to the president. Parliament they endorse the bulldozing mentality of the president. Parliament they endorse say we're not able to do nothing. Ibrahim, then you expect that nation for succeed.
Yes. When we send contract to somebody, say in an employment give communicate, I can't talk more about security sector, not talk nothing, just they talk about police.
Yes. Exactly. Yes, you sign that contract.
We can't talk about issues that affect lifestyle. No, yes. Kasi, we can't talk about issues that affect we all lifestyle for over 60 years. But one for that till they stop. So what we do, they say in life you evaluate yourself, you success and mistakes them. You go back, forget about the success, go to your mistakes. If you want grow in life, forget about you as your success, go to your mistakes. Then you look your mistakes and then you look how you go can for improve on them.
Absolutely.
Then you can succeed because already don't succeed. Anything you want to succeed in life, not focus on the success, focus on the mistakes. We look at the country, was okay. Now all this while the political alone is about anything government change and just focus on the incumbent, the lie. They left the opposition way for put pressure for letting the incumbent to account to responsible. So we can now say, okay, no what, we don't get to find parliament for political party, 3 opposition with the incumbents, find good mixture. Let them take responsibility now. So we say now, in as much as we call out the government, they call us FCA, this is your responsibility. We continue with this. We expose things for them to talk about and they refuse. They saw us now like an enemy. For Salon, anybody can be enemy.
I realized the failing of this government the day where they announced the results, APC gets majority in the parliament. I was like, you know what? If Mother Biona be sober leader right there, we'll be ready for Camp Change Salon. Ibrahim, I'm telling you, that could have been a very perfect platform for Salon.
Oh yeah.
Investors' confidence for that kind of like they're up on the rise, Ibrahim, just for that one great thing day. If parliament be controlled by the opposition and then the executive by like the ruling party, Ibrahim, that in itself,
this balance of power.
That in itself is a confidence builder, Ibrahim.
Yep.
But what you do, it begin to destroy them, begin to manipulate the parliament. Go fix speaker because right there, investors in the sense, this now because it was having way. Right. Then the opposition, Ibrahim, now they salon begin alaki. And I talk about the audio say that they salon begin alaki because you know Africa, Ibrahim, naturally, inherently, they see and say Africa now a very risky place for go invest. Ibrahim, as I tell you right now, look for every big investors them in the world. Like for instance, Visa, the boss. Like you know what he say? He say Africa is the next big thing.
Yeah.
But Ibrahim, they've been saying this for decades and decades.
Yeah.
They know the potential of Africa. But Ibrahim, you know what they do? They go pull the natural resources from Africa, carry and go India, carry and go China,
because they
carry and go like Europe. Then they pull the natural resources. None of them. No one sit down inside Africa because they're afraid. Say if they go put when everybody from when they go set up factory in Africa, it get to take huge cash injection.
Oh yeah,
huge one. Ibrahim, you go always afraid Imagine listening to Comrade in audio this morning about waiting to go on at the military. How can you trust a military when will protect the territorial integrity of any nation? They be bastardized this way, Ibrahim. Absolutely. How can you trust for go put your factory inside Salon? No. The state at which they behave to military people and so. No. When you talk there, they say, oh, you know, this is an economic problem. Waiting to go on the military has direct impact on the economy. So how can you tell me, say, I'm not going to talk about anything there, but focus on the economy? So now just why you don't must say, oh, Madam, you go thief. Hey, money, that the audit report. Now that's not what make talk. You think we make the audit report bad? Yes. Now then thing they are trying to cause for the audit report bad. Now that play it. They don't so don't fence by the game. Now that they want to look and hey, Madam, you don't thief. Madam, you look at the gun and look at all the money, look the bag, and look at the go, look, Madam, you go. Now that they want to depend. They forget say they don't say we don't understand the game now. We don't see. Thief, nobody run after that. Thief. See man go, nobody no see logo hola. Thief. Look at the go, that they go hola. Yes. Then we task with the responsibility when the security guard the way they around, we for make sure say they go after the thief man. Because the ordinary civilian no go for after the thief man because then the thief man get arms and ammunition, he armed. They no endanger in life. Because then go tell you say point blank, left the police and the security forces, then go after the thief man. Other than people security forces, then go for protect the neighborhood from the thief man there. The members of parliament, the opposition. Parliament. Thank you. Then sit down in the watch. What they call it say? Yes, thank you. So fence pan the play. You can see say then guy they want to the no more. Look at the go then they celebrate. But the one yes, that the noise. Then the one who for lead we yes, the one who for go after Marabio now for say hey, look at the whistle blowing. Look at this message you talk about Comrade Koita this morning we put out so. How many members of the opposition would jump on something like this and say, hey, if there is any semblance of truth to waiting this brother they talk so because that's how government functions. Basically, you get information from the people. Like the people
I not just talk and release this document. This document go shock. We're going to do an email from the FISU to the CDS and to Air Force Commander.
Comrade,
well, then get for this dynamic and not just talk.
Let me just come in quickly. You know, you've built your reputation over the years. Like what did Ibrahim they say? And then they say where you say semblance of truth, and then it's guy.
No. What I talk about?
No, 1 second. The only thing where they say whether it is fact or not, that the thing is, it get the propensity for kind of like cause, like you know, some amount of I don't want to use the word, but what's the responsibility? Yes, we know say like I mean the right stand and the takes away not in a parliament, but always you talk so today, you don't talk over the years the parliament be the function, right? So it's a responsibility for go and say, then we can check that in there. But Ibrahim, with parliament one day, even when you give them real stuff. The African Express give names them, all kinds of things, and they tell them. The audit report they give their names them. They're known. Then they go now any side when the audit reports where now then they pay the auditor general. They tell them say, hey, money the timber money disappear was 150,000. And when they sack the auditor general, check if any one pandemic don't even go to that body guy. For go check, but that about the guy they don't take money, don't build stadium. Like what you say so, then they use with oil fry we. They don't build stadium. People are going to clap for him. Hey, this guy get good at. Then they take the money, they dash him. Hey, this man, that's a very nice person in the area. Oh, when my mother died, then buy 5 bags rest for me. This now waiting salon people are used to. Then no longer mind now say, okay, this document here, because we don't want to talk about the parliament in Naya now. Let me talk about all the information the way you don't pull before. And who's are with this?
Then get committee for defense.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then get and let me say, then get committee for defense. Why did they no go talk say we law checklist here by if not all like. They're not saying that true. So what's in the do? I think the cabal, you can not left na UN, you go begin to $5,000 private as a parliament. Shamelessly. The left now you go begin to $5,000 private parliament. Shameless human beings. Talking about $5,000 to integrity.
Yes.
What is $5,000 to integrity? You work at the highest building. You turn the director of UNIDO. They go speaking take $5,000 pride. See how shameless people they behave. But we'll get in there, Ibrahim. Me will tell the problem. If you feel say me last one now, if you feel say you just want to enjoy 500,000, well then go to 10 million and give 500,000. the way you die, begin to forget course, begin and like they begin go pass a thief or you go to criminal.
Very good point.
Support bad politician.
Yeah.
If you feel say no, now I know it's 500,000 for today, begin a guy it's 1,000 self-paid and died and get good life. Go against bad politicians from all political parties, be it APC, be it SNPP, be it NGCC for sure. Anybody go after them. If not, then you continue to get 500,000 you die, it's happy. Then they never go to family again.
Yes.
They begin to turn liability. End up for turn drug addicts, end up for turn thief man them.
Yes.
If they go to school, that makes sense. All in sense, waste for nothing. Let's support good politicians for better Sierra Leone.
You know, comrade, so that last point that we make, so I think Semisef go hard because it look like what they do now, they threaten people. As you talk against APC, not to APC this. So like people will get for go or vow for positions them or vouch for certain positions within the party. They say, we don't talk against we party, we don't want you now. That is the kind of a cultic mentality when it's right for nurture. But you not go walk inside the APC party. You can belong to your political party, but you still stand for the truth. Your political party not big past the country. Always think about the country when you think about your political party. They like today salon they suffer like how they suffer so because people not take the country interest above everything else. Then puts their personal interest in.
You don't know this with you, man. From that day where you vex now, where you advise and see all money for go back now, make the papa the grandpa the party where they don't form.
Yeah.
You don't need to say Ibrahim don't say now you need for go now na the APC for go.
Oh no, gosh, I didn't APC.
No, I'm not talking about Ibrahim. I not call his name. I have to call him anymore.
No, Kashi.
What thing? Pardon me, don't then grandfather.
No, Kashi, me na APC.
Any problem will get to the night or the blame.
Kashi, me na APC. I don't need for go back na APC. I didn't say APC. The blood na APC. Everything na APC. I didn't say APC. Tanga one. My membership card na from 1981. So that they don't establish. No. Kashi, my membership card na from in the 80s where I don't day solid. The day where I born inside the blood they gone. No, na afraid them afraid. They no say what reach. They don't tell them say we go for debate them. We all go for team up na the stage for debates. Now that afraid them afraid. So they want for use illiteracy and stupidity for 30 people. And when they shake back, Kashi, when they shake back, we know what for do. But we know what's in the game plan. The game plan all then afraid now. They no say here and they can find contest. No, Kashi, comrade. There's no say if I can contest, guy. They no say.
If you see me as a customer, you would have a membership card. See me as a membership card. Or see me as a papa as a membership card. Or see Tomatilo. Or then Kausu Conte, or Bangali Masade, or Bakali, or you see that you call the name there. Would I ask you for membership card? The name none on a membership card. Now we then go call. I begin to say, hey, my papa have been this, my papa have been joined APC. Listen, now we now make good effect too. But we not come for APC. Let me make it very clear here. I don't talk about that. For my start, my vice assistant, don't be passing the political party.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight for APC. I can't join for a sincere fight for the country. Let me go and see because I'm not going to fight for APC. I'm going to problem the bad politician within APC for the responsibility.
Absolutely.
I'm a party man, but that don't mean say a party bigger than Saloon.
And
very good problem that you see the APC party. They always tell you thank you for the work we do. But the bad one is we are straight because they say the responsibility in the field, not for talk about. I'm not going to fight for the party specifically. I want to be specified, Ibrahim. We can't fight for the people of Sierra Leone.
Absolutely.
And I go for join the political party. I decide for choose the APC. I not choose myself. Who born me the symbol of meeting the APC. You know, born me to a party. And I'm forced to start. Me not born the 60s or the 50s. For say I meet two parties. When they born me like APC, I meet power. I meet Papa and the mod. So that concept to get and we benefit small. Some of who go school, then they do go school. They go school open. So let me tell you something, Ibrahim. We will go school. First, who meet evening classes? Who come school 1 o'clock? We go to school by 3 o'clock or 4 for 1 hour evening classes. We school lock. We go to summer school. We let pay free summer school. It's from class 1 to my school. We meet. We go school. We meet in the cook class school. We go school 12 o'clock something. Doctor the long can't take. Could I get so full to know well? They can't go to school free. We go school. We meet the supply books and read ourselves from all class. They meet and they take away the door when I go. So at least we feel the small benefit of the APC. Along the line, mistakes that happen, but we make little to the 1991 civil war. But what in them big, it not be justifiable for letting them kill people and burn houses there, like home to cannot destroy because of the war. The way they go can now, look at the dual about it. Under the turn, then get now the mantle of leadership. They fight against tribalism, they populism, they fight against bad government. Look what they can do.
Comrade,
so then make we tell them say we not come for conflict for any individual person of political party rather than the people of Sierra Leone.
No. And coming to that point,
my own papa na be positive servant.
I don't agree, Kashi. Papa was very instrumental at Central. It was very instrumental at that Central part of Wickham for the APC as a party. We don't agree. No, but come here, Kashi. The funny thing is, all Lenga reflect so is a APC party delegate. They show me by most of them grandparents can go motokade for APC in 1967. We go to map, we make APC survive that first day. We Albert Bagabi they try for dissolve and destroy the APC party. Now we my own grandpa say we for an pull 30 Land Rover with the APC. Every district get one. But I go to Helbo. We they come for APC. We they can take her. Now that Friday and not Friday, we made it. You know, talk about nonsense.
Oh, Richard, why you APC never oppose them.
No, because that you know, Mac Panovori, we are. Absolutely. Okay, we left on a comrade Kashi. Would I give you the last one? We are not shall please. Let me not tell the message.
Come go end up with fireballs. We don't get last one.
Yes.
They say took up a young one at the shop. That's a good one.
That frog gonna pull till we young to you.
No, I said took a young one at the shop. Somebody don't want to parliament you run away.
Yes.
You see one ton president. Yeah, the mix up. You know, get my challenge.
I did tell you.
Come and sleep in sweet and upon not the day. We sleep sweet now. They're not. That's true.
Go ahead. It will. I didn't want that.